The conception that criminality, no less than insanity, is an expression of a diseased personality at the psychological level has been very slow of recognition, not only among the lay and legal public, but even among criminologists and psychiatrists. Still more difficult of appreciation was the conception recently brought forth that in many instances, the criminal act, instead of being willfully intentioned, is in itself motivated by deeply seated unconscious conflicts of the individual criminal. Since these fundamental strivings are not always on the surface or easily elicited, a larger insight into the psychogenic nature of crime can only be gained through an intensive study of the actual clinical material observed that would regard each criminal in his individual aspects, and criminality itself as a total life reaction, which is expressed in a specific form of behavior, in turn conditioned by certain action patterns determined and established for each individual. The primary psychogenic motivation of obscenity would seem then to be that it serves as a source of psychosexual satisfaction to one to whom the normal avenues of expression are partly or entirely closed. It thus represents a flight from reality and a defense reaction, which not only guards the individual from a painful realization of his failures, but yet more important, furnishing him with an abundant source of pleasure. Looked at in this light, the letters written by our patient are highly suggestive of the tremendous psychobiological difficulties under which he has been working all his life. In marked contrast to what we know about him, he speaks of himself in these letters as a man of marked accomplishments, as a married man, and a great expert in all matters pertaining to sex, as a man of a powerful sexual vitality, a very dynamo of sexual energy, making an irresistible appeal to women. There is in these letters a perfect delirium of sexual orgies, a veritable debauch in an attempt to gain satisfaction, just as an addict will take 3, 4, or 500 grains and more of the drug in order to gain the desired results.